Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. In the last episode, we got all of this construction done for our new mechanical components factory. We got this additional residential building set up. Provide some additional workers. We needed to get more resources in here for the electronics assembly. So that's running. That did cause us to increase our expenses a little bit. I did run the game a little bit more after the episode. I did have to take out another loan, unfortunately. But we are showing positive cash flow. So that's good. We're about to probably get some more. And hopefully we can start pulling out here soon. So, there is one thing that I did need to do. And that is with this train. I need to wait for it to finish. Unloading, because it needs repairs. It's at 48% wear and tear, so I have flagged it for repair. So you want to head to the depot, and I did see a broken vehicle alert. Yep, that's a garbage truck. Not going to worry too much about it. Now, did also get this sewer built. And it's still showing that it's not flowing. So, I don't know. Alright, the building is on fire. Fire trucks and a helicopter are responding, so that's good. So my only other idea here is to create a Plan B sewer. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to set that up here. So let's get that planned in. Alright, so this Plan B sewer. It's gonna look like this. We're gonna use just dirt paths for expediency. Alright. I'm gonna need a sewage switch. Okay. Unfortunately, the sewer pipe uses all stuff that we have, you know, produced locally, so... do we want those to be big pipes? No, let's make those medium pipes. Yeah, those are medium pipes. Now, I'm assuming that I cannot just... Actually, before I put this in, okay. Let's approve those. Okay, because those are fine. What are we doing? There we go. Building is in the way. Now it says that works. But I don't trust it. So... what we're gonna do is we're gonna break this a little bit. Actually, cancel the whole thing. Okay. So, let's put in a pump. Okay. All right, straight shot. 6,548 work days. Do it. All right. Let's get everybody on board and start supplying resources. Okay. 12% wear and tear, that's not bad. Okay. Now that shouldn't cost me anything additional. Other than... okay, that's gonna need a little bit of steel. Okay, that's fine. This shouldn't be... it should be negligible. Alright, now, next thing we need to do is I'm supplying steel. This factory... and it is producing mechanical components. Quite a few. So, we need to go through and redirect all of our mechanical components lines to pick up their mechanical components from our factory instead of importing them. So, we need to find those. Here we are. Here's one. Okay, so we are not loading that from there anymore. We are loading mechanical components from there. Done. Alright, large custom house? No. there. Okay. Nope, that one's fine. Was there only 2? Okay, yeah, because I was putting mechanical components there, putting mechanical components there. Okay. And where are the mechanical components for here coming from? There. Okay. Yeah, it looks like there's only 2. Alright, good. And actually, what I should do is this. Is have both of those unload into this warehouse before they go back to pick up more. Right? Deliver to all the warehouses that need it, and then unload, and then go pick up a full load. Yes. And so then they all get exported. Where are you going, buddy? Oh. Okay. And that's a lot of imports. But hopefully, once that fills up, you know, we'll stop. We'll only import as much as we need. And just keep an eye on how its production is going. And then we just continue to add more to the exports. All right. 39% through its repairs. I think we're making way more mechanical components than we need. Oh, we need to be able to actually store mechanical components here, yes. We have a bunch of deliveries to make. Now, one issue right now is we are not delivering sufficient steel fast enough to keep this thing moving. Right now we only have one truck. Oh, there is something else that I needed to do. I have these two garbage trucks that are badly damaged. And they can be repaired. They just aren't close enough to a repair facility. So I need to move them to a road depot so they can get repaired. And then there are these guys. Yeah, they're way too far gone. Okay. I'll have to scrap those once it's kind of necessary to do so. Right now they're not hurting anything. Let's see. What are you working on? A bunch of unfinished roads. Okay. What I want to see is how much is making it through. Okay, so that one's starting its route. This one was starting its route last time I checked it. And it is also starting its route. I don't see any mechanical components here. Okay, I think I need a dedicated truck. Alright, let's see if that works. Let's get a covered hull. Something that's of decent capacity. Ooh, okay. Well, before I can do that, okay. Six and a half tons, 6.5 tons. Yeah, it's gonna be one of these. Alright, 1.93 tons of electronics. Still waiting for that new truck to show up, and then yeah, I know there's a broken vehicle. That's the reason why we're moving it there. Alright, we're about to have a traffic jam. Because for some reason, this particular model of garbage truck takes forever to load. Okay, there we are. Alright, so your job is going to be to go grab the mechanical components, bring them over here. Okay, we got half a ton through. Alright. And the other thing I'm probably going to want to do here is get a relatively cheap open hull. Okay, that had no electronics on board. Our mechanical components should also start to fill up over here. Oh, wait a minute. Hold the phone. I missed one. There we go. Alright, let's catch this before it becomes a problem. Because once we're kind of below 30 grand, that means we're not going to be able to make a loan payment, so... How are we doing as far as food? Okay, it's alright. Yeah, I really can't afford to be replacing a lot of these broken vehicles right now, so it is what it is. Okay, so I need the truck. No, that's not the one. That's the one. It's bringing steel over there. All right. Copy that here. And get you on that line. All right. Alright, we are draining the oil faster than we can supply it. So we've hit a hard limit. Well, we've hit a limit on how much fuel and bitumen we can make. So we need to move more oil from here. Which means I need another couple of wagons, I think. We got a building on fire. Okay, that should be fine. .74 kilometers per hour. Is that maximum speed for this locomotive? CHS225E. Maximum speed is 75 kilometers per hour. Yeah, right about. 1.7 million in imports. Almost 2 million in imports. Electronic components. All we just need to do is fill up this warehouse. That is the thing that is hurting us at the moment. Almost 2 million in imports. Still importing coal from somewhere. That's weird. Speaking of coal. We got decent numbers of workers in there. We're starting to push this power plant to its edge. Alright, are both these guys done repairs? They are. Excellent. So now you guys can go back. Well, speaking of things that should be repaired. There you go. %, so alright, but I think we're at the end of the episode, so we'll go ahead and stop here. Fix that. Alright. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and stop here. Hopefully this all gets done being built. And yeah, we'll keep an eye on things and see how it all goes. But for now, we'll stop here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you next time.